so this is completely not writing related, but I'm packing up because I'm heading home today. I've been about 3 hours north of home, south of home for a little over a month, helping out at a sister location of where I work. But I've got to pack up and go home today. So my goal is to get all of my shit done by noon. That way I can work until the store closes on writing and stuff. Probably go for a hike. I'll bring you along. And then head home. I brought so many clothes for no reason. So it's nearly noon and I'm done packing, I think, but I still have to clean. I don't think I'm gonna be done by noon. I also am feeling progressively more tired. So, odds are that I'll finish doing all of this and then go for a hike. And hopefully, getting my blood moving will get me in the mood to write. I have to write a scene today. That's basically, I guess I should explain that a little. That's basically my idea of how how I'm planning on doing this. That is aggressive. But how I'm planning on doing it in 40 days is, I think I have 38 or so scenes that haven't been touched / aren't done. So if I just write a scene every day, theoretically, I'd be good. And for my other 2 novels, it my word counts, because I was going off word count goals before, my word count goals kept going up. So I'm hoping that this will make me more productive since I won't be as attached to a word count. I don't know. We'll find out. I still haven't written anything today. So I ended up leaving too late to go on the hike. It's a little too warm, a little too crowded for my taste. So I'm heading back. I'll probably get some food. Angles matter, I guess. What else? That wasn't a pretty face. So, I don't think I ever clarified that the people that I heard upstairs were just, my coworkers that were coming in for a staff meeting. Yeah, that's all. So, I just got home. I didn't write any on the way, but I did get some fun footage that you probably just watched. But yeah, looks like tomorrow I'm gonna have to actually flesh out my writing schedule. So, still hoping to do it in 40 days, I guess. 38 and some odd hours now, but yeah. I'm gonna play video games for the rest of the night, though. Hi. So, I have to run to the store, cash a check, but I was thinking, I've been up for a little bit. I haven't written anything today, but in my like packing haze or whatever, I'm not sure exactly how it happened, but somewhere along the way, I told you I had like 4,500 words, which was just patently false. It turns out I actually have like closer to 3,000 words now, but I told you I had 4,300 like before I wrote anything day before yesterday. Oh, I didn't end up writing anything yesterday. Wait, that's not true. I wrote stuff yesterday. Yeah, just not a lot. I wrote like 100 words yesterday. But back to the planning. I think I am just going to revert back to old habits and hope that they steer me well until I'm like in a rhythm again. So I'm gonna jump back to 2,000 words a day being the goal, and if I hit 1,500 being happy, which would make yesterday, day before yesterday. Time's already weird right now, but it's, I can't even tell what this looks like through my sunglasses. Time's already weird right now. But who knows? Who actually knows? But yeah, that's the plan. 2,000 words a day being the goal, 1,500. And like if I can't get more, like if I get 1,500, I'll be happy. If I get 1,000, I'll be happy. But like the goal is 2,000 a day. That way I hopefully have like more than one writing session a day still. But yeah, I'm off to cash this check before it gets too hot because the high today is 91 and central heating and air isn't super common where I live. So yeah, I'll check in a bit. So I guess this is as good a time as any to talk about what I need to get done today. So my goals for today, other than the 2,000 word mark, is I should be able to finish the scene that I should have finished yesterday. What if I just wrote those two scenes and forgot about the word count goal again? What if I just write these two scenes and then tomorrow worry about the word count goals? Because, okay, so today's like 38 of the 40. So if I write 2,000 words for the rest of the like 38 days, then I'll have nearly 80,000 words. Yeah, that's math. And that should be more than enough, right? I'm not planning on this being super long since this is a one-off. And since the genre is probably closest to like thriller, I'm not expecting it to be super long. Hi, trash can. It's my big brother. Anyway, so like I was already planning on it, like trying to get it down to like 70 to 80,000 words, like at its final draft. So I shouldn't be too worried if some things feel shorter than I'm used to, because like both of the other books I wrote, I'm expecting it to be around 90-ish to 100-ish thousand words, their final draft. And when I wrote them initially, they were both around 80. I don't think this one's gonna be that long. But anyway, I haven't decided what I'm gonna do, but some options have appeared. That's really pretty, at least through my sunglasses, I have no idea. So, yeah, I'm about to be at the store I will probably talk to you when I get home because I want to keep listening to The Stone Sky by N.K. Jemisin because the Broken Earth trilogy is phenomenal so far. I'm on the last book. I 100% recommend it. So I've mentioned a few times that the main difference between how I'm drafting this book and how I drafted my previous two is that I'm trying to write this one. I'm trying to make this one a readable first draft. I've said that multiple times. And I've said I'm trying to write this one cleaner or more cleanly. I've said that at least once. And by that, I basically just mean that, like, on the initial draft, I could feel not good, but like okay handing it off to like one of my alpha readers. You know, that's like where I'm trying to be on the initial draft instead of, because with, okay, so real talk, with the other two books I wrote, I just kind of sped through them. So like not only were they trash in like structure, well not structure, but like technical aspects, right? But it was also just like not formatted in any way for real. It just kind of happened. I didn't put any thought into how I was doing things. So then in the second one, a little more thought went into it. How I was doing the like formatting and things to make things easier. But then still all of the technical problems were there. So like I wasn't caring about not word choice, but just if I was spelling the word correctly and things like that. So yeah, I'm trying to, on my initial draft, have something that feels like I've read through it once, correcting all of the mistakes. I don't know. I don't know. Something else I just thought of is that I am trying to as well really hone in on making the viewpoints distinct. Right? There's only 4 of them. I say only, but there's 4 of them. In like this isn't the most I've done because the last book I wrote had 6, but like in the initial draft, I feel like 2 of them were superfluous. So when I go back, I'm gonna have to make those 2 viewpoints feel, add more depth to them, I guess, make them feel more weighty, more hearty. And if I'm being honest, maybe even 3 of the viewpoints were kind of superfluous with just kind of like flavor thrown in. I only feel really good and like really, really good. No, okay, yeah. I feel good about 3. I feel really good about 2. I feel good about 3. And the other 3 were kind of shaky. So I'm hoping that these 4 can all be distinct and everything, you know, trying to expand my craft with every book. You know, that was gross. So, how was it alive if it was on video? I'm just getting to my house, but I'll explain in a second. So, like, you see that, right? Like, I'm not crazy. So, I think I'm gonna have to go on a scavenger hunt to see what went wrong. Also, I have 35. It's closer to, it's 3418. Let's just be exact. That's what it's saying. But it definitely said I had 43 something, like on video. So I'm gonna investigate and see what's going on and try not to freak out. But yeah, I found the problem. Somehow, this 7,656 character scene is only one word. I'm gonna save and reload Scrivener and see if it works that out. Another aspect of this book that's like an active challenge for me is how heavily it's description based. And I hate description. I prefer dialogue. Like, maybe I should just write plays. I say that at least once a month. Anyway, so a lot of this is description because it's like how the different viewpoints are perceiving this entity of a building. Sure, let's put it that way. But like, I also don't want to do it. 1401, that's better. So I've only written like 500 words since the last time I've accurately looked at the word count for the whole doc. Which isn't great, but you know, it's something. I was supposed to write a scene yesterday. Supposed to write a scene today. I have 56 words in the scene that I was supposed to finish yesterday, but I'm gonna finish today. Hopefully finish the next scene as well. The next scene shouldn't be too long. This scene, I'm not sure exactly how long it's gonna be. I'm touching my head so much. But yeah, I'll check in a bit, I suppose. So I now have 1,074 words, and I'm gonna take a little break. I've written 1,000 words today. I feel like I need to double check my outline, but I feel like I'm probably about, I'm nearing-ish the end of this scene. That was rambling. I had originally planned more for this scene, but I think I'm gonna save the toury type bits for her first set of rounds. I don't know. Around the manor. And just dive a little into the handbook in the scene. And then she can head to her room, which is the next scene. And then we really dive into the handbook. Maybe I don't dive into the handbook. Maybe I just get her to her room. We can explore a few things on the way. Either way, we've written about 1,000 words. I'm feeling good about finishing this scene and the next one today. Yeah. I'll probably also hit 2,000 words, but I'm not gonna let myself stop there if I haven't finished the next scene. Hold me accountable, future me / now me. I don't know. I need to eat something. So this is where we are in that scene. Done with that one. I'm gonna take a break. I need to run one more errand really quickly, right around the corner, and then I'll hop into the next scene. Terrifying. The blank page. So daunting. But yeah, I'm feeling good. Let's check how much exactly I've written today. So I've written, I had to open and start it again. So it was 11 something, and now we've got 425. So let's just say 1,500 for the day. to be safe, 15:25. Cool. The scene I still need to write is going to be more than 500 words, but I don't see it being too long either. Let me double check. No, I'll just do it on camera. Let me double check with my outline and see what I have planned. Yeah, so like, all I have is, this first viewpoint character going to their room in the manor, going over the handbook a little that they've been given because they're the new caretaker, and maybe seeing something, I don't know. I literally wrote, she sees something, wait, does she? So like, is she confused? I'm confusing myself. Wait, I think I remember, but I can't tell you. Sorry. So, I've been running the same errand all day, and it's yet to be accomplished. I've walked about 5 miles, and I might be able to get it done if I walk about 3 more. The question becomes, do I write now, or do I write later? Do I even go? It's so hot outside. We're gonna go. We did it. I'm so tired now. But I'm gonna write some before I crash for the day. I don't know if I'm gonna finish that scene. I don't know how the audio in this clip is. But yeah, I might check in again today, I might not. Who's to say? So it's 3:45 in the morning. I've only written 37 words since the last time we talked. But I'm gonna count this as yesterday and do a little writing. So I've written literally 89 words, which means I've written 52 words if I mathed. I'm not a math. But I just had an idea. So like, you know how I said I want this draft to be cleaner, right? I'm actively writing cleaner, like in syntax. I need to start being more active with putting my commas after dialogue things when they need to be commas instead of periods. But I think I'm going to ignore like misspellings for now, just because me and spelling have never gotten along. And then like start like my next day's writing session with reading through what I wrote yesterday, which would be a whole scene, to give me context and make it easier to write now. I like this plan because I like this plan. I also don't know how long I'm making these vlogs. Like, it's been several days. So that scene's at 700 words now. It's short-ish, but I'm fine with that because this like viewpoint character has had 3 scenes back to back, and the first 2 were closer to like 1,500 words each. So, like, I'm not too worried about how long it is. So I think what I'm gonna do, before I move on, if I decide to move on, is go back and read through like the 2 scenes I wrote today and like clean them up a little more and see if I like that as like my cleaning process. I'll report in afterwards and tell you what I think. So it's too late / early for me to read. But I'm also gonna count this as yesterday and say that I'm caught up. Now the question becomes, do I keep writing this viewpoint character, or do I write it in sequential order? Sequential order, maybe? That's what I'm leaning towards right now. Like, when I first started, because story time, I originally was gonna write this book, like before I wrote the one I just wrote. I started it, I wrote about 1,100 words, but then I got distracted by what I thought at the time was a sequel to the first book I wrote, but that's a different video. I don't feel like getting into it right now. It's too late / early in the morning. Also, it's 4:45 a.m. But I'm thinking sequential order. Yeah, sequential. Which would mean that tomorrow, because I have, but time is relative. I don't know. The next scene I need to write is actually finishing a scene where the second point of view character is arriving at Midheaven Manor, right? But it's also 3 weeks before everything I just wrote. That's what it says. Yep. But yeah, I think sequential order. The question becomes, do I keep going? I have to be at work at 2 p.m. I should stop. But like you did sleep. So, I was about to call it for the night, but I checked my word count and I'm at 6,961 words. So, like, I have to get to 7,000, right? It's 39 words. That's like nothing. So, I'm gonna write 39 words in the scene for tomorrow. Wow. break 7,000, which is exciting in this document, and then go to sleep and probably edit this together and post it tomorrow because, like, I recorded and edited. I don't have to talk about this right now. Bye. Bye.